from PRX.
Friends beyond the binary, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the podcaster that's here to take you back to Floria or Farloria. Like, you can't even Floria. But if I was delivering something to Loria, I'd probably not say, this is for Loria, Farloria. How far is Loria? Anyway, I'm just doing, it's just one of the many things that get mixed up, mispronounced. Welcome to Sleep With Me. Believe it or not, this is a sleep podcast that doesn't actually put you to sleep. I'm here to keep you company and take your mind off of stuff so you could fall asleep. I'm here to be your friend in the deep, dark night, your bore friend, your bore bae, your bore sib, your bore bud, your neighbor, your bore best, your bore burr, your bore bee. Oh, whoops, that stuff's later in the podcast. But your friend in the deep, dark night, keep you company and distract you from whatever's keeping you up. This show is a little bit different. It does take some getting used to. Should just give it a few tries and see how it goes. And what we got coming up is the structure show is we got support. So list paying for the podcast is optional. Then a long meandering intro meant to ease you into bedtime. Some people fall asleep during it, but a lot of people wind down or get in bed and get comfortable during the intro. And then later on, we'll have an episode of our reimagining of Alba Salix season 2. So I'm really glad you're here. If you're a regular listener, welcome back. So good to see you again. If you're new, I'm glad you're here too. And I hope you give this show a few tries and you see how it goes and it helps you out. Get some rest. If you already know the podcast isn't for you, we've got a website set up for you. Sleepwithmepodcast.com/no thank you has other sleep podcasts on there and other sleepy stuff. So, yeah, I think that's it. I'm glad you're here, and thanks everybody who supports the show directly on Sleep With Me Plus or Apple Podcasts. Thanks everybody that supports the sponsors. Thanks everybody that's a member of our referral program and refers people to the show. And, couldn't do it without all you and everybody that's just silently falling asleep and getting comfortable. Holy cow. It's great to see you. And put you to sleep. So here's a couple ways we're able to do it for free twice a week. Hey, everybody, this is Scoots here, and this is a message for people. This is a message about Sleep With Me Plus, supporting the show directly. And I want you to imagine, like, all the personal services that you pay for on a regular basis, whether it's getting your hair cut, maybe you get food delivered, maybe you get your nails done, or a massage. You know, there's so many people that provide services that are valuable parts of our lives, right? And I just wonder where Sleep With Me falls in those personal services that make your life better. And if you say, yes, Sleep With Me is pretty high, and I probably get $300 worth of value out of Sleep With Me every month. I listen 5 nights a week. It helps me go to sleep so I can work, so I can be a member of my family, so I can get up on time, and so I can feel good about my life. I'm just wondering, like, what would you tip on that? If Sleep With Me actually brings you $300 of value, or whatever it is, would you tip Sleep With Me 5% a month? Would you tip me 20%? Because Sleep With Me is free, and the way it stays free, the way we're able to produce the show, are the people who are willing to pay for the podcast as if it was a service, because they know how much work it takes, because they value the show, because it makes their life better. Please support the show. Think about how much it's worth really to you, depending how much does Sleep With Me improve your life. If it was a paid service, how much would you pay for Sleep With Me if it has a positive impact, like the good feeling you have when your nails are done, when your hair's cut, when your kids, when you get home from from going out and the babysitter's put your kids to bed and fed them, when someone delivers your food with a smile, when someone asks if your drink wants a refill. Those are services that make your life better, and those are worth money to me. And if Sleep With Me service is worth money to you, the way we keep making it, the way it's going to be possible to keep making it in 2025 is you and listeners like you just taking that action, saying, holy cow, yeah, it is worth $14 a month to me. That's about a good tip for Scoots. Or yeah, I'll support it with an annual subscription of what if you support the show with an annual subscription based on what you get out of 1 month of value of Sleep With Me. You could support it for the whole year, just based on 1 month's worth of value you get out of Sleep With Me. If you say, you better believe I get $245 of value out of the show every single month, that's the top tier supporting the show. It makes a gigantic difference, and it's critical to the future of Sleep With Me. Kind of the action you choose to take right now, if you're agreeing with what I'm saying, if you can afford it, and Sleep With Me is a service that is a part of your life like those other services, your action or inaction is critical to the future of Sleep With Me. Those people that'll set an alarm or go to sleepwithmepodcast.com/plus right now and support the show, you're supporting the show into the future, into next year. And those of you that wait, it's kind of putting the, it's like, well, I don't know. You're kind of putting the show in a, well, I don't know situation, like saying, well, I don't know about supporting the show. I'd love to have your support because I love making the show. I love having a positive impact on your life and the lives of people who can't support the podcast. There's a lot of people who are listening who just can't support the show, who love it. And that's kind of the difference between Sleep With Me and other personal services. Most of those are pay first, right? You either pay or you get the service, you either pay for the service or you don't. But with the podcast, paying for it's optional. And that's powerful. That's powerful when you support the show directly. But it's also stepping out of your comfort zone. It's doing something different. It's takes some, there's some resistance to it. And I don't just mean with you. It's a natural resistance. And particularly with the bedtime podcast, it's really hard to convince people, even when they agree with everything I've said so far, to take that action. So if you agree with it, don't wait. Say, hey, Scoots, here's a tip. You do make my life better. You do deliver my lulls with a smile. I do feel better, almost as good as when I get a really good haircut or hairdo or whatever you call it nowadays. It is like a massage. So you could do that at sleepwithmepodcast.com/plus. I'll appreciate it, and so will a bunch of other people. Thanks so much. Oh, Mystery Bard, a lot of people help out in this show. Who are they?
Chris Posty Poster Son sounds like an earful. Wrote the theme song. Edits episodes too. Carl W. the Legend. Also edits episodes. Ashley, Kenny, Scotty, Jennifer. Runner. Eric and the team at Astound or on the website. I am the Mystery Bard. I do the lullabies, yeah. I do commissions at JonathanMann.net. I'll write a song for you. Any reason at all. You can tell me the story and I'll make it personal. You see the kindness shine straight on through when the listeners form their own Facebook group. Keith, Stacy, Sarah, Julie, and Jennifer. These are your moderators. Get support dear Scooter on Patreon. Buy the merch and support the sponsors. You can find anything you want at sleepwithmepodcast.com. And we're so proud that we could dance. Rusty Biscuit, Lois, Anna like banana. Leah does the transcripts.
Thanks, Mystery Bard. If you want to be a rebel, if you believe in Sleep With Me, think about, and you can afford to support the show, sleepwithmepodcast.com/plus. Thanks, everybody. Hey, are you up all night tossing, turning, mind racing, trouble getting to sleep, trouble staying asleep? Well, welcome. This is Sleep With Me, the podcast that puts you to sleep. We do it with a bedtime story. All you need to do is get in bed, turn out the lights, and press play. I'm going to do the rest. What I'm going to attempt to do is create a safe place where you could set aside whatever is keeping you awake. It could be thoughts on your mind, thoughts about the past, the present, the future, thinking thoughts, like things you're thinking about. I mean, that's one of the many things that keeps me up at night, one of the many thoughts. I just wonder, like, some reason, I'm not kidding, sometimes words pop in my head. Vicissitude just popped in my head when I said thoughts. Can I just, would you mind me looking that up? V-I-C-C, vicissitudes. Definition. Yeah, it doesn't have any change of circumstances. My brain's just, I'm not even kidding. It was like one of those things, like Waldorf, like a heckler. It just, I said thoughts. So I got lots of thoughts. Said vicissitudes. So that's another thought that comes up. Vicissitudes, changes that happen at different times during. I mean, I guess my thoughts are like you could say it's vicissitudes because it is. I just busted vicissitudes. Let's actually look at this definition a little bit more because this is thoughts. I go off topic, by the way, all the time. Let's see. We got a lot of options here. How about Britannica? The definition over there. Changes or problems that happen over time, often. Well, that's a little too basic. I needed something with a little more explanations there. So I head over to Cambridge, and changes that happen during different times during the life or development of someone or something, especially those that are not so great. I guess I'll rephrase this sentence. So a lot of thoughts going through your head at bedtime, even when you have a good bedtime routine, are just some of the vicissitudes of life. Maybe, I don't know. So, I didn't know that's what vicissitudes, like ups and downs, but mostly challenges. I'll tell you one thing. My vicissitudes have a serious attitude, and could be rude. Especially like even when I'm closed in bed and not in the nude. Sorry. Anyway, welcome to Sleep With Me. Thoughts, it could be feelings, anything coming up for you physically or emotionally that's there. Because, I guess I do have an attitude about vicissitude. And especially when I don't know, when my thoughts or my feelings and my physical sensations all are working, doesn't ever feel like they're actually working together. It's kind of like parallel play to mess up my sleep. Because I don't think they're in cahoots. Honestly, I don't think I've ever stumbled upon this theory before. It's just a theory. But I do list this stuff every episode. Like, so thoughts, those get in the way of my bedtime. Feelings, emotions, and physical sensations, those have gotten in the way of my sleep lately. And a lot of other things, I list like changes in time, temperature, routine. Actually, right now, all of those are like... going through something, getting over something, returning from travel, going on travel, having guests, having a different work schedule. I list all that stuff because sometimes it's just one thing that's keeping you awake, and sometimes it's a multitude of vicissitudes. I don't know if that's correct, but that are keeping you awake. And why do I list all that is so... you're not alone in the deep, dark night. And I've tried to phrase it in other ways, but there's someone out there in the darkest moments of night, whether you listen to this podcast or not, but particularly with the community around the show, who are mostly just silent listeners that passively listen to this show. I could tell you what, I know they're not being passive now, some of them. Like somewhere in the world, when you're kind of in that deep, dark night place, they can relate to how you feel. And maybe some of them, maybe even me, not only can we relate to how you feel, maybe someone somewhere has been through something very similar. And I only point that out because it's important, because there's someone who's a long-term listener or medium-term listener, or maybe even recently found this show, who is so glad you're here. And they say, yeah, I do know how that feels. That's what keeps me up at night, or has kept me up at night. And I'm really glad you're here. I hope this podcast can help you out too, like it's helped me out. They're holding a space for you silently across the world, maybe in a different part of the, totally different place. But I don't know if you can feel that. I can, and I'm not the most feeling-based person, but it's true. Like that, you're welcome here, even if you never listen again. Strangely enough, you're part of a community now, and it's a low attachment community. I don't know if that's a term, but somebody look that up and let me know. But that's kind of the way I could describe it from going forward. It's high caring, low attachment. I only mean, that just popped in my head, but it kind of fits. Like most people, they're thinking of you and just sending you out positive vibes because they can relate to it. And then this podcast takes their mind off of stuff too. The silliness and vicissitudes of life, it really is what it's about. And I don't know, they care for you, even though they don't know you. And even though there's no obligation on either end. I mean, they're hopeful this podcast will help you out. And then one day you'll be sending those caring vibes or holding a loving place in your heart for somebody else with this podcast. But that's pretty low lift, right? It's a low attachment podcast. While we do rely on people that take it in a high attachment and support the show and stuff like that, most people, they're just out there. But they can relate and they care. And they also believe that you deserve the bedtime you need, like a bedtime you don't have to dread, a bedtime you could look forward to or feel neutral about, and the sleep you need so your life is more manageable, and the rest you need so you could even be out there flourishing, that you could get the rest you need and say, okay, now I'm getting a good night's sleep. So, I don't know. Those are two important things for you to know if you're new. Now, the other important thing to know is most people don't like the show. This show is not for everybody, but for most of the people, it's a large number of people that became real fans of this podcast. It took 2 or 3 tries for them to get used to the podcast anyway. So if you're not sure about this show, if you're skeptical, you're doubtful, you're like, wait a second, I thought this was a sleep podcast, and you're talking about vocabulary, probably incorrectly. Now you're getting serious, but you're talking kind of in a way that's like, I don't quite understand. I'm not even sure you know what you say. You're right about that. Holy cow. I think you get the podcast already. But it does take some getting used to, right? To say, oh, okay. So just see how it goes. I'm really glad you've checked the show out, and I hope it can help you fall asleep. But for most people, it takes a few tries. And then you kind of realize, oh, this podcast is always never going anywhere. So just to see how it goes, and again, like I said earlier, if you already decided this podcast is not going to be for you, check out sleepwithmepodcast.com/no thank you. Has other sleep podcasts and sleepy stuff on there. A couple other things, in addition to everything I already listed that takes some getting used to, is this is a podcast that you don't really listen to. It's kind of like background noise. That you could kind of just barely pay attention to, like a fuzzy picture or TV on in the other room, or like a friend you call and you say, hey, talk to me about a bunch of stuff, but I'm not really going to listen to you or pay you any mind. I'm going to barely pay attention to you, but I want you to talk for my benefit so I could sleep, so you could take, but you have to be just barely engaging. That's something you can really understand when you're in the middle of it, right? Explaining it to somebody, you're like, wait a second, what? You want me to just talk? Well, yeah, talk about your breakfast in a mundane way, but not too mundane. And please don't be cloying or talk down to me. Talk to me with respect. But I'm not like so much respect that you know I'm not going to listen to you or take you seriously, but I do take this seriously. You know, that takes a couple of tries to get used to. It's not something that comes natural to us because we're supposed to be during the day active listeners. And this is a form of passive, but could be interactive, barely listening, where you say, oh boy, keep going with that stuff. I don't know what you're talking about, but lay it on me, as Baloo once sang, or Louis, King Louis, man. King Louis once sang it to Baloo. Or maybe, I don't know. So that takes some getting used to. It's a podcast. You could listen to it, but you don't need to. There's people that listen during the day, and there's people who are listening who can't sleep at all, because this is a sleep podcast where there's no pressure to fall asleep. I'm going to be here. This episode's going to be over an hour. There's over 600 archived episodes ready to go. Or they're not archived. They're right there in your podcast app. Because there's people who listen to 8 episodes a night. There's people who listen to 1 episode a week over and over again. So all I mean is that this is a sleep podcast that doesn't put you to sleep. I really do keep you company. It's kind of like a bedtime story. Doesn't really put kids to sleep. I think adult bedtime stories and kid bedtime stories are different. But, I'm here to keep you company while you fall asleep and not to put you to sleep. To be your boyfriend, your boy-bae, your boy-sib, your boy-bud, your neighbor, your boy-bestie. I've thought of one new one yesterday and I already forgot it, but your boars, your best boyfriend forever, and to be your friend in the deep, dark night, whether you're awake or asleep, whether you're listening or not. And that's just different. But it is, in the end, what works. I think I was talking about the difference between kids' bedtime stories and adult ones. I don't know. I think adults need a little bit slower, more like a little bit more time, believe it or not, than kids. Because kids want to ask a lot. I don't know. I have a whole theory about it. I've consulted on other kids' sleep podcasts, but so yeah, I don't know, just see how it goes. You kind of just barely listen to the show, and we kind of barely become friends. I barely entertain you, but I'm here. I'm on call to be of service to you. Really, and why am I here to be of service to you? Because I've been making the show over 11 years. Because I've seen the impact it has on other people, including people in my family, and because I know how it feels in the deep, dark night. And it's fun. It's a ton of work making this show, believe it or not. That's like one of the hardest things ever to get across. And I'm not the only one that works really hard on this podcast, but it's really interesting work. It's really challenging work, trying to figure out the puzzle of making a sleep podcast. But it's also rewarding because I get to be a service to you when you really need it. That's special to me. The other thing that really throws people off is the structure of the show, which I'll try to go through quickly. The show starts off with the greeting, friends beyond the binary, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So you feel seen and welcomed in, and you say, okay, I might check that podcast out. And most versions of this podcast have the greeting. Then there's support. Because most people prefer a free podcast or ad-supported podcast, right? But it does take a lot of work to make it, so the support does that. But it's really listener support is the primary way we do it. So if you prefer an ad-free version, you could get that by supporting the show or doing our referral program. Then after the support is a long, meandering intro meant to ease you into bedtime. If you discover you prefer a show without intros, Bedtime Stories from Sleep With Me is available in every podcast app that just has the greeting and the bedtime stories. But the long meandering intro, it's about 15 to 20 minutes long. It's a show within a show, separate from the support and separate from the beginning of the show. It follows a similar structure every time, but it's different every time. Over 1,200 episodes I think we've made. Or 1,100, or I don't even know. I never know. But it follows a similar structure, but it's different every time. So that whatever keeps you awake, I don't know. So you have something new to look forward to. I guess in the end, that's like a normal thing. It's like, yeah, I don't want to repeat. I don't want to I mean, sometimes we'll re-air popular stuff, but I want a new intro every time. And whatever part keeps you awake is normally like that too. So I don't know, I just found that having some variety works for most people, but some familiarity. And the other thing the intro does is give you a buffer from being awake and being during the day to falling asleep. It eases you into bedtime while you're getting ready for bed or you're in bed getting comfortable or you're winding down. And some people fall asleep during the intro, but most people are getting ready for bed or doing a chill activity or just, fluffing their pillows and getting situated. Because having a bedtime routine is what's worked for me most of the time and what studies show works. So that's the intro. Then there'll be support again. So show's free or paying for it's optional. Then there's the long meandering intro. Then after that, it'll be a bedtime story. Tonight will be a crossover series, so you could listen to the original episode during the day. Alba Salix, this is from season 2. But this will be a sleepified version, and these episodes have been really popular. We're really getting good feedback. But again, we put out different episodes. The next episode that comes after this will be a different style and a different subject. And the next one that'll come out after that will be a different style and a different subject. And then we kind of rotate through stuff because some things work better for other people. And again, that's why we make so many episodes, is so the podcast can work for you and help you out. So that's the structure. So it's why I make the show. I'm really glad you're here. I work really hard. So did a team of people. We really yearn and strive. So thanks again for coming by. And here's a couple of ways we're able to be here for you twice a week. Sleep With Me podcast is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can find options that fit your budget and potentially lower your bills. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states. Everybody Scoots here. Another episode of Alba Salix, Season 2, Episode 5, Harvest Moon. And the House of Healing crew visits the Harvest Moon Fair to unwind, but something is afoot. And Eli says, howdy, hello, and konnichiwa. It's Eli here with Episode 4 of Alba Salix Season 2. Oh, this is Sean and Eli were in Seattle for PodCon 2. I was there too back, what year was that? No, 2018. It was a weekend of live shows, panels, performances, and people. And there was a big audio drama and RPG presence there. And, I don't know if PodCon will be in the future, but if it is, check it out. And now it's time for Alba Salix Royal Physician, Volume 2, Episode 4. Enjoy. And we start in the palace chambers. It's nighttime, and Gunther is shuffling around. Oh, Parabelle, you're still up, right? What are you reading? Are you reading something, dear? Oh, just a few books on prenatal caring. Oh, really? Superfoods for baby in waiting. Raising the magical child. Are we having a magical child? Oh, they're all magical, aren't they? I just wanted to give the baby a good head start in life. Well, I don't think we can afford to bring in musicians to play for you around the clock again, dear. Oh, no, it's nothing like that this time, Gunther. Not after little Wilhelmina decided to smash her violin. Or frowny face or violin teacher. Interesting. 101 spells for mothers-to-be. Are you sure it's a good idea to be doing magic while you're expecting? Oh, no, honey. These are minor charms, completely harmless. Ah, I see. Completely useless. What was it? Well, good night, dear. Don't stay up 2 nights. Or too late tonight. I mean, you know what I mean? At night, don't stay up too late. Good night. I got it. I won't. Night, darling. Kissy kiss. Oh, kissy poo poo. Or kissy, you know what I mean? I didn't mean that. You know what I mean, dear? I meant kissy, kiss. Yeah, kissy kiss. I'm going to shuffle out of there. These books are useless. I guess I have to go to the library. Is that the theme of the show, I hear? It is the theme of the show. You hear it in your imagination, Parabelle, and so do all the listeners. Because by appointment to the King and Queen, Alba Salix, Royal Physician, Volume 2, Episode the 4th, Harvest Moon. And we return to the House of Healing at the daytime. In the office, Mr. Parisi. Yes, it is I, Minister Parisi Magnus, and I have to tell you to not play with anything, compasses, letter openers, or cutlery at the reception desk. Oh, thank you, Minister Parisi. Magnus, I as Magnus, Magnus was not playing. I was displaying the cutlery we have for patients. They find it interesting. This is Alba. Magnus, they don't find it interesting. They're just being polite. No one needs to see what we eat our food with. Yeah, and this is Minister Parisi. I don't have to mention that cutlery that you use, even if especially if you're the one doing the dishes, Magnus, I don't think that's a good idea to have here. What are you saying? That I can't clean, that I'm not good at washing dishes or cutlery? I mean, do you remember last week how well I did with things? And the whole building got washed last week. This is Minister Parisi, though. This is official cutlery for the use of the employees of the House of Healing. So what if you're not paying attention and someone just takes the cutlery? Yeah, I mean, I've got I got 3 ways of catching someone taking cutlery without permission. And 2 of them involve dance. Magnus, no cutlery or eating at reception. How about that? Oh boy, I can hear Holly coming. Yes, it's me, Holly. Happy Harvest Moon, everyone. Wait a second. This is Minister Parisi. What are these? Oh, these are flower garlands. I have one for you, and for you, and for you. They're to wear to the Harvest Moon Fair tonight. You're all going, right? Well, that was a long silence, particularly for a sleep podcast. Come on. There's going to be drinking and dancing and music and pretty lanterns. This is Magnus. We're having a cutlery-based discussion before you interrupted us, Holly. I would like to have my cutlery in my possession at all times. This is Alba and Minister Parisi. We're going to say this at the same time. No. Mr. Parisi, you were a little bit after me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, never mind. Just Magnus, it's a no. Oh, and by the way, there's costumes, cotton candy, jugglers, plays. As a minister, I'm a bit busy. I mean, I could check my calendar. Yeah, this is Alba here. I mean, I got a round of resumes to look through. We're setting that thing up in Paradox. Oh, I feel bad for you, too. I mean, you really should get at least one night off. Balancing life and work is important, right, Miss Parisi? Yeah, I mean, a night off is fine, of course. Whether you spend it at the fair or not, though, that's up to each individual employee. But Alba's going, right, Alba? I mean, you're totally going, even after you get those resumes done. Thank you for the invite, Holly, but I thought you'd have some, don't you have your own fairy ritual to enact for the full moon? No, that's not happening this year. I've been uninvited, which means I get to spend more time with all of you. What do you say? Okay, Holly, that's fine. I'll go. Oh, this is Magnus. Thank you for the invitation. I may go. I guess I'll go. Miss Parisi, come on. It's a perfect chance for us to bond as a team. Yeah, bonding as a team. Yay, this is going to be the best harvest moon ever. As I sing I don't really sing, but I'm saying the harvest moon song. And we return to the palace in the library where pages are turning. Yes, my name is Julia, and this is a jackpot. Julia, when you have a moment, it's me, Amanda. Yes, Amanda, it's me, Julia. Yeah, I was wondering, Julia, if you could take these priceless, lovely tomes and put them somewhere other than the checkout desk. Thank you, Amanda. I'll do that in a minute. By the way, I found a chapter in Savrix Historius about the Balgamorians, the Balgamorian Yeti, by the way. You got to check this out. I'm opening the page to the book for you to view, Amanda. Oh, thank you, Julia. By the way, they're green? Yeah, they're green and only 3 feet high. Whoa. Now, this Balgamorian Yeti Society is matriarchal. Oh, I like it. Green ladies in charge. I'm a fan. Oh, Amanda, I didn't even get to the best part. The Yatani, as they call themselves, are famous for their gin. It's made from a rare juniper bush, which only grows in the ice caves of the frozen sea. Delish. I already want some. Oh, it gets better. They mix it with ice wine, birch syrup, and vodka to make something called a green flame. Whew, consider myself ready to extinguish the green flame. What would I say? What do you think? Green flame, like doesn't that burn the alcohol off and defeat the whole purpose? Well, I get. I mean, it looks cool. Well, we should try. Do you think the Palace Kitchens have Yatani gin? Unfortunately, not anymore. I may have already looked in the kitchens on my way to work today. But clinkety, clinkety, clink, I got a couple glasses down here. And not anymore. I meant it in an ironic way because I took the last bottle. Okay, can I have mine with a double flame? Is that possible? Oh, I'll get right to work. Let me get all my implements. Oh boy, is that Parabelle? It is Parabelle, your queen. You there, librarians. Oh, your majesty, it's me, Amanda. Hi. And I'm Julia. We're the royal librarians. Sorry, just surprised that your queenship is here. We're here to be at your service. Also shaking up some cocktails, my queen. Are you drinking on the job? Not almost, not yet, almost. Oh, it's research, my queen. We're compiling the first comprehensive ethnographic study of the drinking cultures of Floria and the neighboring. I don't know why. I even as queen, I asked. I sent down a page yesterday to retrieve a book. Okay, let me look through here. Oh, yes, your majesty. This is me, Amanda. You were after the 6 books, Durum Spirits of Sodunvik, Tome 2. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I believe. No, I know. It's in our rare documents collection. Let me check through this. Let me check the card here. Oh, this is Amanda. While you wait, your majesty, would you like a drink of water or coffee? I'm fine. Cool. Okay, this is Julia, Royal Librarian. 3 copies. There's one at our sister branch in Fairpond Midling. The second one, oh boy, do you read Via Axon? Excuse me, via what? Via Axon. It's the original edition. It's written from like a language they use deep within the earth. No, that won't work. What about the third copy? Third copy, more recent translation. It's out on loan. Oh, boy. Wait a second. This is Amanda. Who loaned out a book from Rare Documents? It says it was checked out by Mr. Crankle. That's your queen. That was Dr. Crankle? Oh, yeah, that's the one, Dr. Crankle, yeah. Dr. Crankle's been banished from our kingdom. Oh, boy. Banished, eh? He's going to be owing a lot of lay fees. Excuse me. This is your queen clearing her throat. It's not, it doesn't make any noise because I'm so royally awesome, but I require a copy of that book. We have one copy, but it's just a copy I can read. Okay, well, I could put in a request. I could put on a hold for you. Interlibrary loan, maybe. It's going to be, soonest would be like a week and a half. Julia, what about any secondary resources? Oh, you mean just secondary sources? Yeah, this is Parabelle. What do you mean secondary sources? Well, there's like other books. I mean, we got some references. There's, Beneggi's Compendium. Amanda, can you find? Yeah, I'm looking for it. I didn't realize you were so interested in ancient magic, Your Aunt Majesty. Oh, I'm just curious. This is Amanda. I think I found a reference. Is it by Fractasius? Oh, yes, right. Yeah, Fractasius the Dark, classic. Okay, I'm going to go in the stacks. Okay, this is Amanda. Let's see. Fractasius. Is it Fractasius or Tasius, you think, my queen? So apparently Fractasius wrote a play, the books, Rerum Spirits. The books, the Rerum Spirits. It's a play. A play? What use is a play to me? Okay, well, no, the play was based on the books, the Rerum Spirits. Okay, the play is called The Ambassador of DOOM. And it's said to actually contain key passages from the books. Okay. Oh, it looks like it was even banned once in King Lothar's time. Oh, here comes Julia. Yep, here it is. I'm guessing it was after everything that happened at the Granville Opry. Oh, when we lost the Granville Opry, you mean? Yeah, I mean, supposedly that we lost, it was like one of those, there's a lot of theories out there about it, what really happened. Really? You're telling me? Tell me more, Julia. Well, Amanda, I'll tell you. On opening night, the lead actress transformed, and it was very she said, "I'm here from deep within the earth, I'm here to grow in size and stature." And it won't be, none of you will enjoy it. Whoa, did she really say none of you will enjoy it? Wait, did you say she also said none of you will enjoy it? Did you say something about unparalleled power? Well, I don't know, but she grew bigger than the Opry House. Real? Oh, wow. Okay, this is your queen. I'll take the play. That's fine. I mean, this is, in my opinion, Amanda's opinion, this is why nobody likes audience participation. I know, right? It's like, there's no publishing date. I don't know. This might be the first printing. This is your queen. Please just give me the book. Okay, sure. Is there anything else, Your Majesty? Unbelievable. Wow, the queen is cranky. Talk about crankle, right? I wonder what she wanted the book for. Anyway, she storms off. Royalty. Who knows why they do anything? Right, ready for our cocktails? Oh, yeah. All right, let's light these. Oh, boy. Even the flames are green. Totally. Cheers. And next we find ourselves in Minister Parisi's bedroom. Loria and Minister Parisi are conversing. Oh, someone's all grumpy pants. I'm a minister. I don't get grumpy pants or grumpy pants either. No. Grumpy pants. You got to say it like that, honey. It's grumpy pants. That's the worst. Okay, I'd just rather stay in. Why do we, we could just have a nice dinner, relaxing bath. We could do that any date night. It's our anniversary. Oh, anniversary? Yeah, of the night we first met. But we met at an office party the night of the Harvest Moon Fair. Exactly. The Harvest Moon's on a different date every year. It's not the date, it's the occasion, silly. Let's go dance and watch the fireworks, eat fried pumpkin on a stick. Come on, grumpy pants. I am not, how do you say grumpy pants? Grumpy pants? Can you say that again with a little bit more of a pout? I just, what if those wizards from OSG see us together? Tally. Who cares what they think? Well, the thing is, we're fighting to get them to abide by proper workplace guidelines, right? And the two of us, and your superior, oh, yeah, debatable. But yeah, rude, but you know what I mean. I don't want to set a bad example. You do realize this is the one night of the year you don't have to worry about being recognized. Wait, what do you mean? I'll just open my purse And this is a little thing called a masquerade. Oh, that's true, but where are we going to go get... I have 2, honey. Well, why do you have all these masquerade masks? I think you mean, thank you, Gloria. You're so beautiful. You're a genius. The masks are quite pretty. Yeah, they are. I picked this one for you. I've never worn one of these before. Well, it looks super adorable. 1,000 times yes. All right, what about you? Well, I think there's this lacy blue one here, but there's this, I also have this one, silvery with little ears. What do you think? Wow, that one. The blue one? You should definitely wear that one. Done. What? Well, I don't know if we should even go out tonight now, seeing you in that mask. Oh, come on, let's get dressed and let's go. And then we have the fairgrounds. We're there at a fairgrounds stall. It's early evening. Crowd is in high spirits. Drummers perform in the distance. Withrow here. Get your Duvian nectar. Fresh squeezed Duvian nectar. Oh boy, could I have a Duvian nectar, please? You betcha. There'll be 6 pence. Whoa, that's a lot. 6 pence. Fresh Duvian fruit's hard to come by in these parts. It's the most healthful drink you'll drink all night, my friend. Well, you're not wrong about that. Here you go, 6 pence. Have a great fair. Good evening, friend. Can I get you a nice cup of Duvian nectar? Is it like I gotta disguise my voice so he doesn't know it's me, Magnus? What's in this? Let me pour you a cup. It's 100% fresh squeezed Duvian fruit, direct from the Pointy Lands. Excellent source of Duvedic ingredients. And that's been shown to aid in pancreatic function. The happiest pancreas means a happy stomach. That'll be 6 pence, my friend. You might think I'm just a regular guest with a voice like this at the fair, but I am Magnus, and you are busted. Wait a second, busted? What? Why? House of Healing Hygiene Enforcement Squad. Sorry, my first time saying that out loud. Withrow Lee, you're selling drinks without a license. No. I got a license right here. What are you, that kid that works for Alba? Magno? Matthew, right? It's Magnus. And I'm not a kid. I'm 18, by the way. And I'm certified by the Ministry of Magical Affairs and Health, by the way. Officially been granted approval by the bureaucracy. Okay, what are you certified to do, Maggie? Certified to take you downtown, buddy, and you just keep it up. Oh, wait a second. Your license does look legit, but you're claiming this is a health drink? No, not a drink. It's a Duviatic ingredients. You could ask Alba about it. There's evidence it may boost the immune system, but I don't even tell my customers that. I'm the only one studying it so far. Well, Withrow, aren't you a paragon of scientific vigor or rigor? Which one is it? Vigor? You have vigor and, well, you definitely have vigor, but do you have rigor? Darn tootin', I got both. Plus, Alba would double check all my work, for sure. Okay, what about these cups? Do you reuse them? Oh, yeah, totally. Sterilize them after every use. A Persimmons spell. Okay. Wait a second. How do we know about this fruit, though? Where's the fruit come from? Have you washed this fruit? Washed the fruit? Yeah, sure. I mean, because there's like, there's other invisible things that could be on the fruit from the Pointy Lands. Invisible pointy things, maybe, from the Pointy Lands. Okay. Great. Invisible pointy things from the point. Thank you, Magni. But can I get on with selling my wares now? You could go ahead, but I'll be keeping an eye on you, buddy. No problem. Thanks, Magnet. Duvian nectar here, 6 pence a glass. And then we go to the stage where an actor performs. Yes, and two souls once so in love did dance off one another for the sake of money, greed, and power. You shall see next Friday upon this stage at 8:30. Thank you for the cheers. Thank you. Oh, it's me, Holly. I'm going to have to go see. Oh, Alba. Oh, hey, I'm down here, Holly. Excuse me, can you watch those wings? Oh, sorry about that. These are real wings. Did I miss the previews for the shoot? Was that a preview for a play that's coming soon? Yeah, I thought you said you might come in next Friday. Why do they give away the whole story, though? Excuse me, it plays about, and now, my friends, be much attented. Our main event at last is here. The frowny face history of Baron Bolgu, brought to you by the Guild of Flatware. Thank you. And two actors take the stage, a gruff cook and the young Master Martine. It's me, the cook. I was trained with the Swedish chef, but I'm just a cook. Good day, Master Martin. Oh there, cook. Do you have the evening repast prepared? 'Tis underway. Well, you must hurry up. The repast is past time. Oh, my flatware is so terrible. It slows me down. Well, this is flat. How could you be a cook with this kind of flatware? This couldn't even cut a butter. Yes, such a dull tool, scarce split the wind from an old nun's backside. Speaking of dull tools, how does Lord the Count? Oh, the audience laughs and the play continues, but Holly and Alba talk aside. Oh boy, this looks like this play's going somewhere. Oh, how are you able to always guess the plots, Alba? This is just an ad for the Flatware Guild. They always sponsor these, these are popular plays. Remember cereal? It wasn't about cereal. It was sponsored by the Spoons, Flatware Guild. Okay. Well, I never noticed that. Thanks, Alba. Well, at least it's better than the romance ones. Those are all ads for bedding and straw. Oh, well, I don't know about this play, though. I'm Martine. The Count is in a rare mood. Oh, this is the cook. Rare. Does he want his dinner rare? Rarely correct. Twice a day. Yeah, rare mood indeed. He rants on his hunger and rails on his thirst. Oh, man, it's me, Jerome. I catches. Oh, Alba. Hey, it's me, Jerome. How are you? Oh, how'd you know it was me, Jerome? Hello, Jerome. It's me, Holly. Oh, hey, Holly. Mind if I sit with you both? We're trying to enjoy the show, Jerome. Yes, it is I, the cook. The Count did dine but an hour ago. Let him rant and rail. Perhaps he shall shout himself hoarse. I, Martine, have stopped listening to him, dear cook. Will that bring you peace either way? I sooner shall listen to no one. But the Count must have food. Okay, well, then go to the Flatware Guild and try to get some decent flatware. Or have him tune this flatware up. I surely shall. Mind you, Master Martin, forget not your purse. Because you got to pay the flat. Everyone pays for flatware. That's what they say. And for quality flatware, you pay top. Guild approved flatware, worth every penny. I'm sorry, Alba. It's me, Jerome. Can you fill me in on what's been? Holly, can you tell me what's been going on? Alba says there's going to be something's going to happen pretty quick. Well, how does she always know that stuff? Okay, can you two be quiet? I just have a sense of this. Oh, sorry, but this reminds me. I've been feeling a bit dramatic myself. surface of my body. I tried that salve you ladies gave me the other week. It's been getting worse, though. Okay, how about we just be quiet and watch the first act? Well, okay. Thanks, Alba. This is Jerome. I can wait. Alba, it's me, Holly. What is it, Holly? Well, it's going to get dark soon. And then Jerome changes into a puppy dog. And he's already disrupting the play. So maybe we move him somewhere else. Okay, we just sat down to watch the play. Yeah, but the moon's going to rise, and it's a full moon, a harvest moon, and Jerome is a person that changes from person to a puppy dog. I realize that, Holly. But, maybe we should we just tell him? Okay, no, because then if he knows that he turns into a puppy dog, he's going to keep coming by. He's going to want to talk about it with me. He's going to want to consult with me. And he's going to want a cure for it, and he's going to discuss the history of it. Like, he's perfectly fine, even when he's affected. You mean he's a papa wolf? Yeah, but Holly, we don't say that word out loud. Like, we can leave it to intermission, please. But at the intermission, Holly, please hush. Excuse me, back to the play. Notice some talking out there. I'm the Baron. I hear people talking about me or talking in my presence when I'm trying to speak. I thought I heard a voice from my hearth. Yes, it is I, your baronship, your hearth, calling to you from the beyond. What, my hearth is speaking? How dost that be? Wait a second. It is me, Jerome. Sorry, I interrupted. That's an act. Didn't that actor play Count Bozanio or something last spring? Oh, yeah. Great point, Jerome. I missed that show. I heard. Oh, I love it. I love the costuming. This is Alba. Can the two of you please be quiet for a minute? But we moved to a new part of the fairgrounds. It's dusk, and people are reveling. Music is playing. People are dancing. Gloria and Percy are walking side by side. What about Griffin in the Bucket? Griffin in the Bucket, that wasn't our first date. You tricked me. It still counts. No. You said it was departmental planning session, and it worked. I seem to remember it worked about 5 times after that, too. Maybe. But no, our official, mutually agreed upon date was May 12th. Could you remind me of the details? It was 7 p.m., closer to 7:15. Okay, tell me more. We had dinner, then we went dancing, then we had ice cream. Oh, yeah, that ice cream. So that's your idea of a first date? Yeah. Well, you're pretty forward, aren't you? You're the minx. Oh, boy. Oh, is that Holly? Yeah, it's me, Holly. Hi, Gloria. Is that you? Yes. Oh, great, Holly, coworker. Hey, it's me, Holly, from the House of Healing. Oh, hi, Holly. Gloria. Yeah, how are you? That's a pretty mask. I didn't recognize you. Who are you here with? Oh, my name is Tally. I'm a friend of Gloria's. Nice to meet you. Oh, hi, Tally. I'm Holly. You both look super cute. Thank you. So this is Gloria. Holly, you having a good fair? Oh, it's so neat. There's candy, ribbons. Almost forgot to, have you seen a puppy running around? What kind of puppy? I don't know. It's a different looking puppy. He's got a short muzzle, wide at the shoulders. His name's Toby. I haven't seen anything bigger than a beagle. Is it a beagle? This is Tally. I haven't seen any dogs. Sorry, Holly. We haven't seen anything, but we'll keep an eye out for you. Okay. Nice seeing you. I'm going to fly off. Toby, where are you? It's me, Holly, looking for you. Oh, my goodness. That was a close one, Gloria. Holly almost saw us. Do you think she knows me? Oh, give me a break. No, I'm serious. You're going to let Holly ruin our night together? Or are you really going to overthink this? I knew this coming this fair was a bad idea. Look, if it's going to be like this every time we go out together, I think we better, you know what, just, what are you getting at, Loria? I mean, work-wise, you basically replaced me with that talking rock. Leon the Rock isn't a replacement. A rock can't file or do errands. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm such a valuable assistance. It's not what I mean, Loria. You know what? This secret office romance has been exciting and everything, but I think we better call it off. Loria. I mean, the office part, not the romance. Oh, thank the gods. I mean, I could transfer to the planning office. I'd be 2 floors up. I could keep an eye on His Majesty's ideas, but not you, Tally. I'm not breaking up with you. Just your job? Just my job. I mean, why do you think I took it in the first place? Wait, what, to be near me? I mean, what can I say? I'm very goal-driven in my career. Come over here and let me give you a kissy-poo. Oh, let me give you a kissy-poo back. Wait a second. So if we're not working together, what are we going to do for excitement? I don't know. I think we'll have to think of something. Okay, well, let's start dancing together and see if it sparks any ideas. Then we return to the fairgrounds. It's we're a bit off the beaten path. It's quiet, but the crowd is still lively in the distance. But beyond that, we can hear crickets as Withrow counts out some coins for a customer. All righty, that's a 7, 8, 9 is 1 shilling, plus 5 more is your change. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And you have yourself a great evening, my friend. This is Magnus. You keep giving them the correct change. Yeah, I keep telling you, Magni, that this is no scam. Yeah, it's Duvian nectar fresh from the Pointy Lands. Well, the way Alba tells it, you're always up to something. Excuse me, get your fresh squeezed Duvian nectar. Wait, did you just hear that barking? Wait a second. So, like, this is Magnus. What's your favorite, my favorite what, Magnus? Your favorite hustle, your favorite scheme? I Withrow. I'm just selling Duvian nectar, man. Can you stop it? I'm not hustling anybody. Come on, man. You could tell me I'm Magnus. I'm an outlaw. I mean, I used to be an outlaw. I mean, even like straight up, tricking people without magic. Excuse me, miss, would you like a care for a refreshing cup of, she kept going. Listen, kid, you're getting in the way of me selling the Duvian nectar here. You're messing up my business. Okay, tell me about one con and I'll leave you alone. I do not want to talk about this, Magni. What's that? Your Duvian nectar's not being kept chilled at the proper temperature? Kid, listen, for Croth's sake. Oh boy, I don't know if this is the right temperature for Duvian nectar. This Duvian nectar may not be able to be served anymore. Okay. Listen, Magnus, when Alba and I were at Hazelbrook, we used to go to this cafe together near campus called the Crotchety Crow. And oh boy, there's Alba. Magnus, there you are. No, I'm not here, Alba. What? I was just helping Withrow. Is that so wrong? Hey, Alba. Hello, Withrow. It's good to see you, Alba. Yeah, Magnus, I need your help. Toby's running around the fair. Whoa, really? As in Jerome Toby? What other Toby, Magnus? Come on, you have to find him. Holly's trying to spot him from the air. This is Withrow. Who's Toby? He's a stray dog. Oh, you mean wolfie puppy dog? What would give you that idea, Withrow? Well, full moon, I heard the barking, and running around the fair where there's no puppies allowed. Oh, yeah, look, there's a full moon tonight. What are the odds? What do you two think they're having a festival for? Oh, there goes Holly. Elba, I see him. He's coming this way. I think he's following you. Okay, let's hope so. Barkity, barkity, bark. I'm a cute little puppy. Puppy, puppy, poo. Toby, come here. Come here, Toby. Okay, that's enough, Toby. Please, no kissing. I got Toby in my arms. I'm holding him. Please, Toby, no kissing. Yay, Alba got Toby. Does anybody have a puppy collar? He should be fine. He'll just follow Alba anywhere she goes, as long as he doesn't get distracted. Okay, Toby. No. Off my leg, please. Cut it out. Alba, it's me, Withrow. You want a hand with the puppy? I'm fine. Well, here, let me help you get up. The puppy knocked you down. Oh, boy. The puppy doesn't seem to like me, though. Yeah, Withrow. Yeah, the puppy doesn't like you. It's a bit territorial. But he's wagging his tail. Hey, Puppy Poo, why don't you come move over and let out? Oh, no, he does not like me. Did he just pee on my stall? Oh, Toby, did you just pee on Withrow's stall? Withrow, I told you not to get near the puppy. But who's going to clean this up? I'm trying to sell Duvie and nectar here. That is some strong... What do you feed this puppy, like asparagus or something? Hey, this is Magnus. I'll help you out, Withrow. Don't worry, I got you covered. You go get some buckets of some stuff, and I'll, Duvie and nectar here, 3 pennies a glass. We're back at the music stage at the fairgrounds where a band finishes up. Parisi and Loria finish dancing in the crowd, laughing. Well, even a minister needs a drink after that. Are you glad we came to the fair? Yes. Oh, wait a second. There's a puppy running through barking. Hey, this is Withrow. This puppy keeps peeing only on my, stall. Oh, Loria, look out. Oh, boy, I'm about to collide with a puppy and a man chasing a puppy. Is everybody okay? Oh, it looks like they found the puppy they were looking for. Oh, it's me, Holly. Hey, is it Toby? Come here. Look out, everybody. That puppy seems to be very full of liquid and also was once a person. Thanks, Withrow. That's really helpful. This is Loria. Was this puppy a person at one point? Oh, my goodness. As minister, I'm going to have to write this up. Oh, great. Everybody, this is Holly. Everybody, please, don't talk about the puppy in the puppy's presence. It doesn't like that. Oh, there's kids coming. They like the puppy. Hey, this is a person at the fair. I thought puppies weren't... If I would have known I could bring my puppy, I would have brought my puppy. This is Holly. We're dealing with it. Thank you. Wait a second. That's just not any puppy. That puppy looks a little bit like that guy Jerome. Alba, where are you? Jerome does not like this. I think we're going to have to escort this dog out of the fair. I'm just a fair goer. I don't grow fairs. I go to them. But this puppy looks so much like Jerome. We're going to have to bring it home. This is Loria. Please let Holly deal with this. Yeah, let me deal with this. No. My name's Biff, and I'm going to get this puppy. I'm going to bring it out of this fair. It's not supposed to be here. This is Minister Parisi. Please, everyone, no more moving. No, this is Biff. I got this handled. I connect to puppies on a granular level, Minister. Are you not listening to a Minister of the Crown, sir? Wait, what? Yeah, it's me, Minister Parisi, Minister of Magical Affairs and Health. Oh, boy. Oh, hey, Miss Parisi, I didn't even know that was you. I thought you were, there was somebody named Tally here. Oh, yeah, no, it's me, Holly. Well, la-di-da. Okay, sir, I don't need you. I don't know where you got a dog leash anyway, but please put it away. Well, if you're the Minister of Magical Ministry, how come you're letting puppies have free rein when they're not allowed? This situation's under control. Correct, Holly? It's under control? Totally. It's under control. Alba's on her way. She better be. Don't worry, sir. One of our puppy specialists is on their way. Yeah, but somebody said this puppy peed at the fair. I mean, we're drinking and eating and stuff. The puppy, it's just a puppy. This is Holly. What kind of people? We can't blame a puppy for going pee-pee. They're all puppy pee-pee, you know? I mean, who cares? Listen, I don't listen to fairies. It's my policy. Oh, wow. Well, excuse you. And I'm also going to put this leash on this puppy. Sir, this is Minister Parisi. I'm not going to ask you again to put that leash away and step away. Yeah, but this puppy's ruining the fair for me and for everybody else. It's a fair ruiner. It is not a fair ruiner. It's a puppy. Says you're a fairy, though. You better keep it up. I'm also a queen of the wind, mister. And I'm going to have to blow you away. I'm creating a windstorm to blow you away in a whirlwind. Anybody else want to mess with me? No, I'm normally a troublemaker, but I'm not, not over a puppy. Oh, it's me, Alba. Let me through. Toby. Ah, Miss Salix. Where have you been? Thank heavens. Puppy's happy to see you. Come on, Drone. Good boy. Is everything okay, Holly? Hey, Alba, there was a guy with a leash and he was being very bossy, but I kind of stopped him and I'm very tired. Holly? Oh, Holly just fell asleep. Oh, Jerome is barking. Okay, as you were, thank you, everyone. Please return to the fair. Yes, this is Loria. The minister commands you to have some fun. This is Minister Parisi operating officially, Miss Salix. Did you know this person could go from human, enter the fair, and then change into a puppy, which isn't allowed at the fair? Are you familiar with this condition? What's that? Toby, I gotta take the puppy for a walk. Miss Salix. Sorry, but it's so loud. I got to get this puppy out of here. I realize we're on official business, boss, but can we talk about it? Come on, Holly. Look, I also got to help Holly. She's kind of staggering, Okay, we're going to head off. Thanks, boss. We'll see you later. Well, how is Loria? That was exciting. Yeah, exciting. This is what I deal with on a daily basis. I deserve a raise. Well, how about I raise the stakes for dinner, the two of us? Sounds good, hun. And then we go to a hilltop. It's after midnight. There's crickets. A party can be heard in the distance. And Withrow speaks in a hushed whisper with a woman. There you are. Sorry I'm late. There was a thing that came up. Well, the moon is almost at its zenith. Did you bring the device? But like I said, there was an incident and someone took it. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I got chased around. There was this thing. There was this puppy. Why weren't you keeping it out of sight? Well, I got to make a living somehow. Well, did you see who took it? No, I must have dropped it when I was chasing the puppy. You dropped it? I should have known better than to hire you. I mean, you wanted to bring somebody from deep within the earth. What did you want to do that for anyway? Well, can you do it without the device? I mean, it's not a good idea. I mean, I wouldn't want to. Hello, the two of you. This is Magnus. I've been watching you two. Oh boy, Magnus. What well, Withrow, how's it going? What are you doing here, Magni? I was just getting some fresh air. Anyway, Withrow, when you were running around, I noticed you dropped a little something on the ground. Do you have it? I'm Magnus. You're Withrow. Who's our third friend here? It's none of your business. Oh, fair enough. I like that cloak. Anyway, so here's this little doodad I found. Oh, thanks, kid. Hand it over. No, not so fast. Be careful with that. Now, my best guess is this is some kind of deflector or detector, dispelling magical barriers, maybe. As if you were summoning something from another plane or deep within the earth. Son, hand it over to me. I mean, I've been reading up, man. I know things. If you two are quite finished, I'll take that device. And I recognize your voice almost. Do I know you from somewhere? No. Wait a second. I totally do. I know you from somewhere. Stay away, son. Listen, man, don't worry about her. Just, can you give me the device? Excuse me. I'm going to take off her cloak, as if she was a clerk. Hi, Magnus will reveal who this person is. Magnus, that's not a good... Whoa, it's you. Yes, it is me. You're the queen. You're the actual mother goosing queen. What is going on? You will address me properly. Right, your majesty. Sorry, so what are you two up to? Right now we're dealing with you. Someone who, interrupted something they should have never interrupted. Withrow, dance him out of here. Yeah, I'd like to see you try, Withrow. Dance me off. Look, kid, I don't want to be involved. I like you, and, I really don't want to have to dance you or use magic, which is what she really means. Yeah, really, you're going to use magic on me, Withrow. Yeah. Oblivious scary. Wait a second. That's like, that feels like magic. I feel it, what is that? That's, wait a second. It's making me super, super sleepy. I'm going to sleep a deep sleep on the grassy ground here as things fade out and we fade back in at the House of Healing reception. Oh, it's me, Jerome. Where am I? Good evening, Jerome. It's me, Alba. Oh, hey, morning, Alba. Hey, Holly. You probably need some more rest, Jerome. You were busy last night. Oh, really? What was the last night? The Harvest Moon Fair? Oh, but it was? I don't even remember it. I always look forward to the fair, but I always seem to miss it. Jerome, we have some news to share with you. Okay. Well, first, I have a brochure I made for you. Okay. Where's it's at? Where's it's at? Is that spelled right? Can you read it? Can you read it? Where's it's at? A guide for the newly discovered. Wait, is this for real? I'm a puppy wolf? I'm afraid so, Jerome. Well, that explains so much. Oh, here comes Magnus. Oh, hey guys, it's me, Magnus. Hey, Magnus, did you have fun at the fair last night? The fair? Like the Harvest Moon Fair? Yes, it's me, Holly. We were there at the fair last night. Yeah. Are you sure I was there? I'm pretty sure, like, Jerome turned into a puppy, made a big mess. Oh, man, that must have been hilarious. Wait, how come I don't remember anything? I don't remember it either. I'm Jerome. Magnus, do you turn into puppies too? Do I? Do I turn into puppies? Maybe. Here, check out this brochure. This is Alba. Magnus does not turn into puppies. Well, you don't know that for sure. Here, hold on to this, Magnus. Oh, what's this? It's a bottle made of silver. So that shows you're not a puppy wolf, Magnus. Yeah, but last night, well, it's a Harvest Moon, Magnus. Like half the town doesn't remember last night. Man, really? Because I'm sure I saw something awesome. I mean, that would be cool. Jerome, do you think, could you turn into a puppy now? Just turn into a puppy. Are you a cute puppy when you turn into a puppy? Maybe you could, is there a way Jerome could transfer the powers to me? You want me to transfer my powers to you, Magnus? Okay, no, this is Alba. No transferring of powers. Magnus, you have work to do. Oh, man, we never have any fun. This is Jerome. I'm going back to sleep. Good night. And before we do the tag, this is Scoot, so I can remind you to go to albasalix.com or search Alba Salix in your podcast app of choice and listen to the real original episode during the day. It's a full cast audio drama or a piece of audio fiction, so check it out. And then we go into the House of Healing reception. Okay, listen, Jerome, Alba's not looking. Okay, but yet I don't think it's a good idea. I don't even know, I didn't even know till a few minutes ago that I could turn into a puppy. So I don't know if Magnus, this is Alba. I'm aware of what's happening. Alba, it's for science. All right, everybody. This is good night. We got one more episode of Alba Salix coming up from season 2. And then next year, we'll start up season 3. Good night. If you love these styles of shows, these are listener supported shows. So, the only way we're able to do these kind of collaborations is with support. So if you love these Alba Salix episodes, please consider supporting the show directly. sleepwithmepodcast.com/plus. Thanks and good night. Everybody, it's Scoots here. Time to tell you about tonight's sponsor, the bed I sleep in, Helix. Take that quiz at helixsleep.com/sleep and get matched with the perfect mattress for you and the way you sleep. You know, I've been on the road a lot this summer. I've slept in a lot of different beds, even really nice hotels. And nothing comes close to my Helix Dusk Lux. And that's because I took that Helix quiz. I sleep on my side. I sleep on my stomach. I like to have some of the cooling features. And that's a bed I got matched with. And I picked the Helix Dusk Lux. And every night when I climb in bed, I'm so thankful. But it's about you, right? And the way you sleep. That's why Helix designed this quiz. It just takes 2 minutes to complete because the Helix lineup offers 20 unique mattresses. They've got the award-winning Luxe Collection, Ultra Premium Elite Collection. There's the Helix Plus. That's a mattress designed for big and tall sleepers. There's a Helix Kids mattress for growing bodies that's endorsed by child sleep experts. But you take that quiz, helixsleep.com/sleep. Find out what the best mattress is for you, the way you sleep, your body, or you and your partner can take it together and get matched with that perfect mattress in under 2 minutes. That personalized mattress will be shipped straight to your door free of charge. And Helix knows there's no better way to test it out than by sleeping on it in your own home. That's why they offer a 100-night trial and a 10 to 15-year warranty to try out your new Helix mattress. They have plenty of different mattress models to choose from depending on your sleep position, your feel preferences. There's models with memory foam for pressure relief if you sleep on your side, models with responsive foam to cradle your body for essential support in stomach and back sleeping positions, enhanced cooling features to keep you from overheating at night, and every Helix mattress has a hybrid design combining individually wrapped steel coils in the base with premium foam layers on top. Perfect combination of comfort and support. Like I said, when I took that quiz, I got matched with the Helix Dusk Lux. I've been in love ever since. I love my mattress. And not only is it the best mattress I've slept on, but the setup is fast and easy. Helix mattresses are delivered in a box straight to your door for free. Plus, Helix mattresses come with a 10 or 15-year warranty depending on the model. Don't want to take my word for it. Helix has been awarded the #1 mattress pick by GQ and Wired magazine. Even recommended by multiple leading chiropractors and doctors of sleep medicine as a go-to solution for improving sleep, and Helix is offering 25% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/sleep. That's helixsleep.com/sleep. This is the best offer yet, and it won't last long with Helix. Better sleep starts now. Thanks, everybody.